What we want to be able to do is ask the questions. The level of your life is determined by the quality of the questions you ask. There are two basic models for questioning, depending on what the customer wants for the meeting. Here we go, here's the first one here. If they want to know you, if you're just general networking, use form. Family, occupation, recreation, and then your message. What are you looking for when you do form? In general, here in a networking meeting, what do you want to be able to get out of this? Realistically, the chance to sit down for coffee with somebody. What does it take in order to be able to sit down for a coffee with somebody? How long does a coffee take?
An hour.
Half an hour? You could get away with a half an hour. If it's going great, you could spend an hour. But a half an hour is probably the minimum. How long does a typical conversation last? 10 minutes. We can talk about anything for 10 minutes if it's common interest. So in order to feel like I don't need to worry about having a coffee with you, I need to have 3 topics to talk about. I need 3 areas of common interest. What does form do? Allow me to find areas of common interest. You're all going to be way better networkers just on that statement alone, but there's a whole lot you need to know more about form. But your real objective in going into a networking meeting is to find 3 areas of common interest with somebody. Make sure you tell them that they're common interest and say, you know what, we seem to have a bunch of things in common. We should sit down over a coffee and talk about what we do and just get to know each other better. And that's a low-risk proposition now because we have 3 things to talk about. If we haven't built any common ground, I don't know what I'm going to talk to you about. I don't know that I really want to sit down with somebody for a half an hour that I don't know that I have anything in common with. So form is the way that you find out that you have things in common. If you want to know what problems, what you can do to help them, then you need to use something called spin. Anybody been in sales for a while and read a book called Spin Selling? No? Oh, there's one. Neil Rackham, British professor. He's the first guy who studied the non-trivial sales. The idea, if you're buying something like a fuller, somebody comes to your door to sell you a hairbrush, that's a trivial sale. Either I want it or I don't. But if there's risk involved, now the sale is non-trivial. And so Neil Rackham was the first person who ever studied and came up with a model for how people were successful at non-trivial sales. He said what we needed to do was spin. We needed to know the situation in which the problem exists. We need to know the problem itself. We need to know the impact of the problem, and then we need to provide a needs payback. If you don't know the situation in which the problem exists, then you don't know the problem. You have assumptions. So you must know the situation. Kevin, graduate engineer, not working yet, looking for a job. We know some of the situation. We assume his problem is he doesn't have a job, but we don't know that. So watch your assumptions, because what you think the problem might be might not be what they think the problem is. How do you find out what the real problem is? How do you understand what your client is actually looking to do? If you don't know the right problem, you can't sell them. Spin allows you to know the problem.